Hey everyone, this is CasualFanatic.
Film reviews without the shoes.
I'm Luca, your casual viewer.
And I'm Cayman, your fanatic. How's it going?
It's going pretty good, dude. It's going really good, actually. I took an exam today,
Oh yeah?
passed the exam.
Sweet, congratulations.
Thanks. So yeah, now I'm halfway through with the ARE program and the tests that we have to do. So
Which one was it?
CE, construction evaluation, for those of you that don't know. A lot of evaluation of construction was going on in that exam.
So out of the ones you've taken so far, which one do you think is the easiest? This one?
Construction evaluation. I don't know, dude. For this one, I finished 45 minutes early.
Wow.
And I sat there and I was like, I
You're
can't.
like, this can't be right.
I know. I was like, I can't leave because that's what if I did fail and I wasted 45 minutes that I could have
Did you
gone back.
go over your answers again?
I used all 45 minutes and I went through at least 35 questions. I didn't flag any of them except for one. And in 45 minutes, I think I changed 2 answers.
Wow.
So that's.
Did you go to a testing center or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I mean, dude, they're so serious. You have to take watch off, phone away.
Because I know some. I mean, obviously, my company doesn't have an office in Denver, but all of the places that I used to have, they'll have a room set up if you want to do it in your office.
Yeah. So that's definitely an option, but I never did that. It just seems like too much of a hassle to have a proctor and talk to the proctor, show the proctor where you're testing and all that stuff. I'd rather just go in a thing and just sit down and take it.
Was it far away?
No, dude, it's so close to you. It's maybe from here 10-ish minutes, if
Oh, wow.
that.
Okay.
If that. You go in there and they basically, you sign a form that says I won't cheat. And then they check your pockets, they ask you to pull your pant legs up, check your arms.
That's great.
And then they weight wand you.
That's wild. I mean, I guess some people are really desperate out there trying to cheat, but
It happens all the time apparently.
that's crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, and then you just kind of go in there and you sit down, you have your earplugs or big ones that go over your ears and you take the exam. There's another testing center up there. I won't name which one it is, but they don't do any of that. And you can also just get up and use the restroom whenever you want, which to me feels really sketchy.
That's wild.
Yeah, because usually you have to pause the exam.
So
then
schedule
you
all
can't
your
go
tests
back.
at that center.
Yeah, right. And then you can't go back. Well, so the thing is with that center, I've never passed an exam there.
Interesting.
And so I switched centers, and all of a sudden I've been passing all.
There you go.
So I'm always going to that one, no matter what. But anyway, yeah, I used 45 minutes on that, and then all of a sudden, I couldn't change my answers or go to the next question anymore, and the lovely letters of pass came up, and
That's nice.
yeah, that was my day today. I don't know when the last time is we recorded, but I also moved, which is cool. Bought a house, and I'm currently I already renovated 2 rooms.
When was the last time we recorded?
I have no idea.
I think it was.
I think I said that I was moving.
I think it was Project Hail Mary. Or no, it was Tropic Thunder.
Tropic Thunder, you're right. Yeah,
That was a while ago.
a while. So in that time, there's a lot been going on. Cayman had a birthday. He had guests here.
Oh yeah, that was super fun. That I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna post my pictures online, but those,
You did though.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, I guess if you want to follow my personal account,
Fair, fair.
I'm not posting them on the podcast account.
I
is
see
what
what you're saying.
But yeah, those pictures turned out great. I think
They were really
was
cool. Yeah,
amazing.
I like the collages that you made out of them.
Thanks.
Yeah. So each person basically had their own color, and we went to different places, and you had to find things that were your color and take pictures of them. And then at the end, came and made them into a collage and posted each one. So I had orange, you had red. KK, I think she had yellow.
Yeah. Josh had blue, Lizzie had pink, and Trevor had purple.
Yeah.
I
was a
still
fun
can't believe
time.
you found a parrot. That was crazy.
Middle of Denver, 16th Street. All of a sudden, there's a big ass parrot there. Had all of our colors in it. So Okay.
I also got, we stopped by Cheesecake. I still haven't finished my giant ass chocolate slice in there.
That's crazy. I ate mine the first day. I think, no, the day after I came back, I finished it.
I like, every once in a while I'll take it out. I'll take like 3 bites and I'm like, oh, that's so good. But I put it back.
You can always go back to Cheesecake and get more.
No.
Yeah.
It's for celebrations.
Well, I don't know how long cake holds, but
It'll hold long enough.
that's true. So
Damn.
yeah, that's kind of what I'm in the middle of, renovations, and today I'm going to a pre-wedding, and then tomorrow's the actual wedding. So that's kind of what I've been doing. What about you?
Birthday thing. Also, last week, my friends Lizzie and Josh were here from Texas, and so I took the whole week off on PTO, and we went gallivanting about.
Bitted so much.
We went on a couple hikes. We went to the St. Mary's Glacier, which I guess if you're in the Denver area, that's a really good hike.
And even if you're not, it's just a mile long, so it's pretty quick.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, someone in a different state probably can do this.
Totally.
But yeah, so we went on a couple hikes. We went to a place called Treehouse Adventure Park, which is like a ropes course. That was super fun. We didn't even get to complete all the courses because it's like a pay by the hour thing, and so we ran out of time before we could do them all. But
How much is an hour?
I think they paid for it, so I don't know. But I want to say it was 90 for all 3 of us, so like 30 per person.
That's not bad at all.
Yeah.
For an hour? Okay.
But yeah, it was like I don't know if you saw some of those. I didn't post many of those pictures.
I saw some.
Yeah.
I saw you on like the ropes course with your helmet, and I saw Elizabeth on one of the jungle gym things that they had, but not much.
There's a lot of zip lines there. I always love a good zip line. But yeah, that was a lot of fun. We went to Sasquatch Museum, which was weird. They had a turd in the museum, which still cracks me up. They had a lot of like plaster casts of footprints.
Oh yeah, of course.
They're like,
Do any of our viewers actually believe in Bigfoot?
do you believe in Bigfoot?
Because if so, let us know in the comment section below. And sorry for the guys, I don't have my hat on today, so you can't call me Hat Guy.
I told some of my coworkers, or no, it was on a client call. I was telling someone, he was like, Sasquatch is real, man. I was like, okay.
Be like, I saw his shit. He is real. Just really lead into it. That's funny.
But yeah, it was a great time. Had a lot of fun. I don't know what else I've done like between that and the last time we recorded. It's been
It's been a minute.
a minute, but
It usually is for us. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. Sorry,
life.
guys. We're doing a lot of stuff. We
You
don't
want to
just kinda,
start
like,
paying
hang
us for
out.
this? Then we can just like do this all the time.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. There's a donation maybe somewhere. There's not.
There's
but
not.
let us know if you'd like to.
Yeah. I
Cool.
think you actually can on Spotify. I think there's a way to
Really?
donate.
Well, try it and let us know.
Or if enough of you want to, we could like set up a Patreon or something.
That'd be cool.
But anyway, today.
New fancy equipment.
Oh yeah, I mean obviously we're
You can't really see it, but
back on the couch. Wasn't able to do that. So last time we were on the couch was in my last apartment, and my desk was right next to the couch, so I was able to just like move my webcam over. But now my office is in a completely different room, so that's why we were recording in my office for a while. But now I have a nice fancy camera, so we can be back out here.
yeah, fancy camera, fancy lights, fancy microphones. We're set up. So, what are we reviewing today?
Today we are talking about the 2025 movie One Battle After Another. It was directed by Paul Thomas Anderson and written by Paul Thomas Anderson and Thomas Pynchon, and stars Leonardo DiCaprio, Sean Penn, Benicio del Toro, Tiana Taylor, and I don't know why her name's not higher because she has a huge role.
She's not even a part of the cast.
Honestly, IMDb pisses me off sometimes. They'll just put like random people at the top. I'm like, I don't even know who this person played. Chase Infinity.
It's kind of a main character.
Yep. Estimated budget, $130 million. and it has made 213 million, which is actually not great.
To me, that sounds really good. But if you
That's
double it and then, that stuff, yeah.
but yeah, what did you think about One Battle After Another?
I thought it was a fine movie. I like the action sequences. I like the storyline. Acting wasn't bad either. Yeah, I liked it. I didn't feel bored by it either. And it's a pretty long one too.
Yeah, it's
It's like right around 2 hours,
two
50
hours
minutes,
40 minutes.
40 minutes. Yeah. It didn't feel that long. So it kept me entertained. It kept me really, you know, in the movie. And yeah, I like the characters and the plot line a lot. What about you?
I felt like the acting was all really good. The music was all really good. Definitely felt very relevant.
Yeah. Oh, very relevant, actually. Yeah.
And I'm sure that's why it got a lot of the critical praise that it did. I don't know if I think it deserved all of the Oscars it got. Like, it was really good, but I feel like some of the categories, there were better movies in those categories. But just for reference, this movie got Best Picture, Best Director, Best Adapted Screenplay, Best Casting, Best Film Editing, and Best Supporting Actor.
What does best adapted screenplay mean?
It means it's like based off of something else. Like, rather than I wrote a screenplay, it's like there was a book or something or a play or something, and then we turned it into a movie.
Gotcha. Do you know which one it came from?
I mean, I'm sure it's
Or like a
also
true story?
called-
Could that, well, then they would have to say true story, right?
I mean, I don't think that's a requirement, but no, I don't think based on a true story doesn't get you best adapted screenplay. Inspired by Thomas Pynchon's novel. I don't know if this is Vinland or Vineland, but yeah, there was a book that it was based off of.
Cool. Okay. Wait, cool. That's a lot of Oscars.
Yeah, 6 Oscars.
That's a lot. Leonardo DiCaprio still doesn't have anything.
Indeed.
Indeed.
Indeed. All right. Well, I suppose we'll do a summary.
Let's do it. Or you do it.
Or you do it. I don't know if it ever says what year it is, but it's like kind of modern-y. I think the first chunk is like in the 90s, if I had to guess.
Oh yeah, and then she was grown up. I think it did say a year. I don't remember it. I don't think. I wrote it down.
But there is a revolutionary group called the French 75, and they're out causing mayhem. One of them, her name is Perfidia, and she is in a relationship with Bob, who is Leonardo DiCaprio's character.
What a name.
Unless Bob is his fake name, I don't remember. I'm gonna call him Bob. But she, at one point, gets pregnant, and then while she's pregnant, they do after she's had the baby, because she's like worried that Bob's not gonna like be down with the cause after having a kid, and he ends up not being. He's like, hey, we have a family now, we need to take care of this. And she's like, fuck that, viva la revolution.
Fuck the kid.
And she goes and is part of a bank robbery, ends up shooting one of the guards, gets arrested, and then just totally flips on the rest of the group and gets put into witness protection, but then she runs away from that, and like nobody knows where she went.
It's crazy no one like was able to find her
Yeah.
after leaving witness protection. I feel like that's like the thing they do is watch over the person and don't let them escape. Crazy.
But then we skip forward like I don't know,
16.
16 years, and her baby is obviously now in high school, and Bob and the kid are also, well, no, they're not in witness. Are they in witness protection?
No.
No, but they do have new identity. Oh, right, because
He just
someone
lives
in
off
the
the
group
grid.
gave them new identities. Was like, hey, go drop this thing off here, and then move to this other place, and then here are your new lives. So like, kind of witness protection, but just not by the government.
Yeah. Yeah. Black market witness protection.
Right. And I forget how they end up finding them, but at some point, one of the, I don't know if general's the right word, some military person that was like rounding up all of the French 75 people figures out where they're staying and is like coming after them. So then one of the other people, played by Regina Hall, and I don't remember her character's name either, like shows up at the girl's name is Willa, shows up at Willa's prom, and they have like these little devices where it's like when they get within a certain distance of each other, they start playing music, and she shows up and confronts Willa, and they have the devices and they're playing music, and she's like, hey, people are coming and we got to get the fuck out of here. So takes the girl, and then the military people raid Bob's house, and so he manages to escape, but now he's like trying to find his daughter, except he like has spent the last 16 years just getting high, so he like
High and drunk,
doesn't
yeah.
remember anything, so he like keeps trying to call and figure out where they took his daughter, and they're like, what's the password? He's like, I don't fucking remember the password.
It's like, it's been 16 years, dude. And he was like high at the time they asked. And he was like, oh, fucking no.
He eventually gets some help from Benicio del Toro's character, who is like a sensei at a martial arts place and has been like teaching his daughter, and he like has his own network of people like all around town and shit.
The whole town is his network somehow.
And so manages to help Bob escape. He eventually finds that they've been taken to
No, he tried to help Bob escape, but Bob was an idiot and fell.
yeah,
And then he was captured, and then he broke him out of a hospital.
right.
Sorry, a little extra.
But eventually helps Bob escape. They find out that she was taken to a convent. Is that what that's called? What's a place where nuns are?
Something with a C, right?
I think convent is right.
Keep going. I'll look it up.
Anyway, so they're headed out there. The military people also find out. I don't remember how they found out either, but they end up getting there before Bob does. Oh, and also the main
Convent, monastery, or nunnery.
Okay. But the main military bad guy also like gets inducted into this thing called the Christmas Adventurers Club, which is like a secret society with a bunch of white supremacists, and they're like, we can do whatever we want, and he is trying to find Willa, because at one point way back in the day, him and Perfidia had a thing, and he's worried that she might be his daughter. And that would obviously be a really big problem for these white supremacists if he had a half-black daughter.
Yeah.
And so he's trying to find her, Bob's trying to find her. They like never really cross paths. They get close to each other, but like I don't know if, because even I mean, I don't want to get ahead of myself, but anyway, Sean Penn's character, I think his character's name is Lockjaw. He does get to the convent first. He like does a little DNA test with Willa and finds out she is his daughter. And then hires some random guy to kill her, and he's like, I don't want to kill a kid, I'm not doing that. And he's like, okay, fine, take her to these other people and they'll kill her. And so it's like these like Nazi redneck people out in the middle of the desert, and takes her out there and is about to leave, and then changes his mind and goes back and kills everyone and lets Willa go. So then
He dies too, by the
yeah,
way.
he also died. She manages to get his car keys, and then is driving. Sean Penn is chasing her, but then the white Illuminati people figure out that he has a half black daughter, and they send someone after him to kill him. And so then there's like Willa's in a car, Lockjaw's in a car, Bob's in a car, and then this other guy from the Christmas club is in a car, and they're all like driving, and there's at one point the assassin guy like drives up next to Lockjaw and just like pulls out a shotgun and blasts his face off.
They like both roll down the window. He's like, "Hey, what's up?" And he goes,
Yeah.
kind of crazy.
Huge car crash. He flips over. Bob thinks that he has his daughter, so he's really worried, stops and goes to check, sees that his daughter's not there, so then he gets back in the car and drives off. The assassin guy finds Willa and is then going to kill her as well, but there's one section of the road where there's like a bunch of hills, and there's a like big blind spots when you're going
They're
over the hill.
chasing each other currently in the cars. Yeah.
And Willa is incredibly smart idea to park her car right on the other side of the hill and then like waits off on the side of the road. So the assassin guy slams into the back of her car, and then right after he gets out, she shoots the fuck out of him.
Yeah. She like asks him
Yeah,
for like the code word
she has all of the like French 75 passwords as well, because I guess while she was growing up, Bob taught her all that stuff.
He didn't know it. She killed him.
So yeah, she kills the assassin guy. Bob shows up, and then it's like tense for a minute because they can't really see each other, so she doesn't know that it's him. But eventually, they reunite, and happy father-daughter reunion. Then we find out Lockjaw survived somehow. Goes back to the Christmas Adventurers Club, and they're like, "Yeah, welcome back." He's got like a fucked up face.
Yeah. He was fucked up.
And then they're like, "Here's your new office. Hope you enjoy it." And then the guy's like, "Oh, sorry, I forgot. Let me go grab something real quick." And he like closes the door, and Lockjaw's just sitting there like, "Wow, I made it." But then they pump poison gas into the room and kill him anyway.
Crazy.
And I think that's it. There's like one more clip of Bob and Willa hanging out, and like Bob's trying to figure out how to use a phone because he didn't have a cell phone for the whole time.
And then he gives Willow a note from her mom,
Oh yeah.
which then reveals that she's still alive.
I guess I don't know when that note was written, but
Right.
yeah,
It felt like it was written relatively
Could be.
after she like fled.
yeah.
That's how it felt, at least to me.
But yeah, that's the movie.
Yeah.
We'll take a quick break and come right back.
We shall. And we're back.
And we're back. So we're gonna start.
Let's see here. We can start with the bank heist. Mm-hmm. I thought that was interesting for her to just go on in there, and it felt like the absolute shittiest of escape plans, and then the drivers were also terrible in the heist.
Yeah, it did feel kind of, I don't know. I'm not sure how they wanted us to feel about the French 75, because I feel like sometimes it was like, yeah, freedom fighters, like they're like liberating an ICE detention center in the first scene, but then I don't know, bank robbery doesn't feel as
they were using that as like an excuse to be like, hey, this is funding the
Right.
75. But then at the same time, it's like, well,
But then
you
there's
know,
also just like, because there's a montage at one point where they're just like blowing shit up.
Yeah.
I'm like, so I don't know. It's like it's very in the middle between like this like freedom fighters and terrorists. It's a little blurry between
Yeah.
those two things.
Yeah, they're definitely in the gray area of that. Yeah, but I was thinking like just because like, with the passwords and all that stuff, they seemed so particular and on point and very planned or plan oriented. And then all of a sudden there's a bank heist and like everything you can imagine goes wrong. And I don't know if they've ever like actually killed people before.
It definitely seemed like at least Perfidia had not killed anyone before.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like obviously the plan was not to kill anyone because as soon as like they didn't even try to get any money after that. As soon as she shot that person, they were like, we just have to leave.
Yeah. 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 So that was interesting. I don't know how they wanted us to feel with that either.
It definitely, speaking of Perfidia, she was just like such a mess of a person. Like, I don't know, the level of irresponsibility, not just with the family stuff, but like also that, like, I don't, and there's even a part where she's like, I don't know if it's a letter she wrote or like a audio log or something, but there's a point where you hear some narration and she's talking about how she feels weird because she's jealous of her own daughter because after her daughter's born she doesn't get enough attention from Bob anymore.
Yeah. I think that's a thing though that a lot of women have after giving birth.
Could be.
I don't remember what it's called, but yeah. No, I agree with you though. It's very interesting how she kind of handles everything because
But then she's like out there, like even while she was pregnant, she's like out there shooting huge machine guns. And I don't know, it just felt like she didn't really care about it. Like she cared about. Well, I don't even know if she cared about the cause because, like I said, she immediately gave everyone else up
Right.
as soon as she got caught. Like it was just like, I don't know. And like I said, she's just a mess.
no, yeah, she is. And then she was like, they were doing one type of mission, and in the restroom, that army general guy came around. We didn't even mention that he did like a DNA test.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, you did? Oh, well, in my brain, I didn't hear it. Anyway, yeah, that's like where they had, the sexual encounter, and also just kind of weird.
Yeah, because there was when they were freeing the detention camp, he was like I guess on duty there, and she like held him at gunpoint and forced him to get a boner.
Very strange.
It was very strange, but I think
and then
that
she
like
asked him to get up and walk out with the
that
boner.
activated something in him where he like became super obsessed with her after that point.
Because I remember like at one point he was like watching them do a heist with like his binoculars, and
Yeah.
then he saw her, and he was like, I think, touching himself in the car.
Yeah,
And then all of a sudden he saw
Bob.
Bob
Because he like
smack
spanked her or something.
ass.
Yeah. And he was like, "Who the fuck is this?"
Yeah. He like got really upset.
Like goes and he runs into Bob at like a supermarket and he's like, "Do you like black girls?" I
like,
love them.
Yeah. And just walks away.
That was
Really
weird
strange.
as fuck. The music gave this film, I think, to your point about it, like you didn't really feel how long it was. The music really kept the momentum like so well. It felt like, I mean, like that's kind of the point of like the whole one battle after another is like nothing really ever stops. It's just like one thing after the next after the next. It just like keeps going. And I feel like the music really helps just keep the pace moving.
Fair. Yeah. I agree with you. I think this is one of the things that I told you before you watched it. And I was like, literally, I think the music consistently plays through the entire movie. I don't think there was a time when in my brain I didn't hear it. And yes, it keeps the pace going, but for me, it became also like just a little bit annoying because I noticed it. And I was like, when are you going to stop doing like sounds in the background? Just like let the movie
I felt
do the
like
thing.
there were some quiet moments.
I didn't hear it.
Well, it didn't annoy me.
It was
I
like,
felt
it
was
didn't
really
annoy
good.
me. It didn't annoy me. It was just very borderline of like, geez, do they ever not have music playing? Anyway, Yeah, the snitch part just kind of fucking annoyed me too. I was like,
Yeah.
how can you be so diehard and not care about your kid, not care about, you being pregnant and doing all this stuff, going in a bank heist, killing someone, and then all of a sudden you're arrested?
Yeah.
And the general comes and he's like, I can help you, but you're gonna have to tell me stuff. And she fucking spills the beans, and then we have all these clips of like everyone from the French
And they're not
75.
even arresting them; they're just shooting.
Yeah,
them.
like just point blank, like a guy ran out the back door and was killed.
Yeah. Crazy. Yeah, that's another thing where like I guess it really is just her because it felt like everyone else in the French 75 was like really loyal.
Yeah, and they also knew that she was kind of a mess.
Yeah.
And then when she ran away from witness protection, when the general came over, because he was in love with her, so he came with flowers and stuff. There was this one scene where he like went to her house, which is right before he found out that she like fled or ran away. She like rang the doorbell with flowers. She didn't answer, so like it shows him like walking back to his car, puts the flowers in, and then pulls out a battering ram and like battering rams her door open. And I'm
She
like,
just like left a little note on the window.
yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Craziness. Dude was obsessed.
I don't know how I feel about the Christmas Adventurers Club. I feel like it felt obviously it's not like this movie is super realistic, but that part just felt a little too cartoonish, I guess.
A little forced as well.
Like not that there aren't obviously there are white supremacist groups out there, but just like I don't know, it felt like it really, it gives the movie a very clear bad guy when I feel like it would have maybe been more interesting if it was a little bit more gray.
I see.
It's like, nope, these guys are bad.
Yeah. And I don't really even know where they fit in properly to the movie.
Like at
Because
one,
like he
at
just
one
wanted
point
to be
they-
a part of it.
Yeah.
And it wasn't.
But there's like, it's just so silly as well, which I feel like kind of took me out. Like they have a secret like knock and it's jingle bells, and then like before they start meetings, they say "Hail Saint Nick," and I was like, what is this?
Really weird. It was a strange club, and they were all like these old white dudes, and yeah, a weird Nazi style club. Also, like in the house, they have like a basement fortress under the house where they like he saw like that one woman once, and they went downstairs, and it was like this curved passageway.
Oh yeah.
With, like tons of doors, and you go into this one door, and they're all like in there having a meeting.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Like what? Huh?
Who built this?
Yeah. First, who built this, and two, I still don't understand.
I wrote, imagine finding out that your psycho dad was right.
Yeah.
Like Willa this entire time is like, my dad's crazy, like he won't let me have a cell phone, he keeps yelling at my friends. And then like one of my favorite scenes is the scene in the bathroom where she like comes out and then Regina Hall's character is there, but the camera never shows her. You only see her in the mirror, so it's like focused on Willa's face the whole time.
That was good.
Great shot.
That was good.
And just like watching her realize like, oh, this is all real.
Yeah. And then also her being aware enough to be like, what's a secret phrase or whatever, And then she was like, well, if anyone ever has little device thing and or knows the phrase, trust them with your life.
Yeah.
And so then she was like, okay, I'm following you.
Although she still did lie because she had a secret cell phone and didn't tell.
What
I was like,
idiot.
that's the stupidest thing ever.
Yeah. So dumb. I don't know when in the movie this happened, but I think it was Bob. Oh, he was talking to Willa, and she was like, well, how'd you come home last night? This was like at their cabin. And he goes, well, I know how to drink and drive. As if that's a good excuse to have come home super drunk.
I will say I do like that all of Willa's friends, well, most of them,
Almost.
but they like were ride or die when the military showed up. They're like, she doesn't have a phone. I don't know anything about that.
Yeah. They were so close, and I was so proud of them.
But then
Until
I don't remember any of their friends' names.
the tall one.
But the one of her friends is non-binary, and not that it's like I don't think they were trying to make a statement with this, but it did feel a little weird that out of her whole loyal friend group, the non-binary one's the one that finally gave it up. I was like, damn.
What are you trying to say? I loved the escape sequence from Sensei's place. I also loved when he like went to the Sensei's like karate gym or whatever with like the shades on and
Yeah.
like the backpack and still like in his he had his like
Robe.
on the entire fucking end of the movie.
I thought
or
it
half
was
the movie.
cool that they were like, I don't know if it was all one shot because I wasn't paying that much attention, I guess, but it was like you see them walking through the whole building and like he goes
Yeah.
through the classroom and there's all the kids and he's like, wrap it up, we gotta go.
Yeah.
And then they go upstairs and he's like introducing Bob to all of his family members, and Bob's just trying to charge this phone. He's like, no, not here, let's keep going.
Yeah.
They just like keep going room to room and there's more and more people, and he eventually charges the phone, and then
And these people are illegals, so they're like trying to help. I don't exactly know what they're trying to make statement wise, but they're trying to keep them safe
yeah.
from police and military.
But once Bob gets his phone charged, because there's a scene earlier where he's like talking to the dude at the payphone, but then he's calling him again on his phone, and the guy answering the phone is like so stubborn with him the whole time.
He is
Because
so
they have like a
strict
series of
by the book.
passwords, and one of them is like, "What time is it?" And he's like, "I don't remember what fucking time it is." But then he gets like one of the other people on the line.
Yeah, he tells him to get his supervisor
Right.
and tell him who he is. And then the supervisor gets on the line. They knew each other.
Yeah. I did think it was a little weird because I don't know. Again, I don't know if they were trying to make a statement here, but just like something that felt a little weird is like having the younger guy was like being all like what I imagine conservatives think woke people are like, where he's like, "You're invading my personal space," when Bob's yelling at him on the phone and like being kind of ridiculous. And then the other guy gets on the phone and like the way that he confirms Bob's identity is asking him what his favorite kind of pussy is.
Yeah.
I was like, what are we doing here?
It was very interesting. But he knew the right answer to that.
Yeah. The church confrontation scene, or the convent, I suppose. The confrontation between Lockjaw and Willa, I thought was also a really good scene, and him like them sitting there and waiting for the DNA test to run through.
Yeah.
And
Lockjaw was an interesting character the whole movie long. Like a creep, a guy that doesn't care about anything but then does care. Yeah, I don't know. Like very, very interesting. But yeah, the sequence when he like got her DNA and was, you know,
like,
waiting and yelling
are
at
you
her.
worried that I'm your father? And she said something like, I don't care what that test says, you're not my father. And I was like,
Yeah, yeah. The DNA sequence in the nun place is crazy. I will say it was interesting when they were at the nunnery. Bob came and Bob had a sniper with him that he got from the sensei. I will say it was interesting when Bob was sniping at the military general, how fast.
they were able to pinpoint his location.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild.
It was like
Like he took
It was
like,
like-
one shot and they were like, "We got him."
yeah, it was like Call of Duty on extremely hardcore mode, and all of a sudden, like all of them were like looking at him and perfectly already hitting the area where he was.
Crazy.
I'm like, I don't know about all that. Come on, you guys. I wish you got like one shot into like the shoulder or leg or something, or like broke a window
Yeah.
of the car, anything. Anyway,
Also, the assassin that they send after Lockjaw, they're like, it should be so clean that we can eat off the floor. But I'm like, is shotgunning him in the face a clean kill? Like, that didn't look very clean to me.
like eat him off the floor. Or
Well,
like,
I think they like I'm assuming they mean clean as in like not traceable back to us kind of
Right,
clean.
right.
But still, like you get the strap. Like that didn't seem like a clean kill in that sense.
I totally agree. A little shove with the car may have been even better.
Maybe. Also, I don't know what the purpose of having to kill Lockjaw twice was. I feel like it would have been just fine if he died in that car accident.
Yeah.
But then they have the whole sequence of him coming back and then getting gassed.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, what was that for?
I don't know. But I wish something would have happened to those neo-Nazis.
Yeah.
And nothing
Well, I guess
ever
that's
did.
kind of the point. Is again going back to the like one battle after other. Is like the movie doesn't really end.
It
It's
doesn't,
just
no.
like, yep, we're here. We're still going.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess they may have, set it up for a part 2 of like her meeting her mother and then there being an issue with like the white supremacists, but who knows. I will say though that I think my favorite shot of the movie is that car chase over like those rolling hills. I thought that was such a
It was
cool
a great way to build tension.
yeah.
And like seeing like every time they get to the top, the cars like a little closer and then a
Yep.
little closer.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, I thought that was super cool. Really good shot. The note that she got from her mom was probably the sweetest thing that I've ever seen the mom do in the whole movie. Just that note.
I was like, does she think that this is like makes up for everything?
that- right?
Like, yeah, I abandoned you. I got all my friends killed, but I wrote you a cool letter. I'm like,
Crazy.
Who gives a fuck?
Yeah, I agree. It was sweet, but yeah, it doesn't.
I have a note that says driver, and I don't know what that means. The driver, the guy that was delivering Willa to the rednecks and then turned around and killed them all. I was just like, that guy was cool.
Driver. I wonder what made him change his mind. Maybe in his brain, his thing is, I don't kill like kids, teenagers.
But also,
But then he dropped her off, so it's like technically you are killing her.
He
by
was
doing-
like, I think he was indigenous.
yeah,
And so like there's obviously another level of like, why am I helping a bunch of white supremacists?
right.
And so like it was like, no, I don't want to kill this little kid and I don't want to let them kill this kid. So fuck it. We ball.
Right. And he did this job.
Yeah.
It was pretty sick.
I wasn't sure because they don't, I feel like they didn't do that good of a job like showing us how many people were there.
Not at all.
And so like I was like, it could seem like he only killed like 3 people, but then I was like, was that it? Like there's,
Right.
I thought there was gonna be more people there.
Yeah. And it was interesting that Willa had to go in there as well.
Yeah, she just like runs out to the car and then like it's a push start.
She needs the fucking
She's like,
keys.
fuck. So she has to go back. And there's just like bodies everywhere. She's like digging in his pocket trying to.
Digging in his pocket, and then she also took his handgun.
Yeah.
And then she fled. But yeah, that was it for me.
That's also it for me.
Perfect. Yeah, I think it was a clean cut, dry movie. There's not many questions besides the very end of like, I don't know exactly where this goes, but I don't mind that, honestly. Like,
There was also
that's kind of life.
I don't know if you I mean, I guess I know you don't. I don't know if you guys know. There's
I might.
a YouTube channel called Corridor Digital.
Don't
Anyway. But they're VFX guys, and they reviewed some of the scenes in this movie. And the one that I thought was really interesting was when Bob is following the guys. There's like the parkour teens that he's trying to follow.
Yeah.
They're like jumping over everything, and he's like, "Yeah, fuck."
Yeah.
But then at one point, he falls off the roof, like goes
Onto a
around
tree.
onto a tree, and then goes around the corner and immediately gets tased.
Yeah. What the hell's that about? How? Are you just tasing random ass dudes out here?
But it was like there's 3 separate clips that got stitched together there. So they had like a stunt performer did the fall, but because it's all one shot, you can't like cut away. So they have like the stunt performer, and then they like, work some movie magic to stitch that clip into Leonardo DiCaprio lying on the ground. He stands up, walks over to the corner, goes around the corner, and then he does like a fake fall onto a pad. And then they have another clip of a stunt performer doing the real fall, and they stitched that together as well. So it's stunt performer, Leonardo DiCaprio, stunt performer.
Interesting. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
See, maybe that's why he hasn't gotten an Oscar, because he's not doing his own fucking stunts.
stunts.
He's always using 5 other people to do the hard part.
Rude.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's time for trivia.
Let's do it.
First piece of trivia here The title of the film is taken from a 1969 statement from the revolutionary political group The Weather Underground that was published in an issue of New Left Notes, a left-wing periodical from the Students for a Democratic Society. The statement read, "From here on out, it's one battle after another, with white youth joining in the fight and taking the necessary risks. Pig America, beware. There's an army growing in your guts, and it's going to bring you down."
Jesus.
The first and last sentences are both used in dialogue in the first act of the film.
Oh, that's crazy. That's cool.
The Otay Mesa Detention Center depicted in the opening sequence is a real facility currently operated by ICE.
They, that's insane. Did they use that facility to film?
I don't know. I think they just...
Imagine though if they did. They were like,
That would be insane.
let's just like film stuff here real quick.
No, I think
Okay.
it's a fake facility, but the facility that they're calling it is a real facility.
That's crazy.
Willa in the movie is 16 years old, but Chase Infinity, the actor who plays her, was 24 during filming, which is only 1 year younger than Leonardo DiCaprio's girlfriend.
And it's Leonardo DiCaprio's oldest girlfriend he's ever had, too, the 26-year-old.
Yeah.
Crazy. Older, younger than his daughter, I think.
Well, actually, so I guess it said 24 during filming, and it's been 2 years now. So she is also 26. So yeah, the person playing his daughter in this movie, same age as his current girlfriend.
I hate that. Another reason why he hasn't gotten an Oscar.
The award that Lockjaw receives for capturing the French 75 is called the Bedford Forrest Award and is named after Nathan Bedford Forrest, which was the first Grand Wizard of the KKK.
Wow. That is crazy. Grand Wizard, I hate that.
Yeah. It was such like, it really does show, like the same as the Christmas Adventurers Club, like it's so stupid to me how dorky white supremacists can be sometimes. Like, what are we going to call the ranks in our new club? Wizard and Grand Wizard. Like, what are we doing?
Too much D&D or something.
Never too much D&D.
D&D is a great gateway drug to becoming a KKK member.
Absolutely not. But yeah, that's trivia.
I can't see fucking shit out of this thing. Django callback. That's funny.
Now we'll get wrecked.
Yeah, we shall. My get wrecked is go buy yourself a Ninja slushie. KK recently bought one, and it is amazing.
Been using it a lot?
Been using it when she's there. It makes such good drinks, frozen drinks, or kind of like slushy-ish type drinks. 10 out of 10. I love it. That thing is sick. Because her and I were always talking about getting one because we were like, this would be so cool with like a granita, which is like a frozen coffee kind of thing from concentrate. You can make like basically alcoholic drinks with it too. And it works so well. It's kind of nuts. Like within 10 to 15 minutes, it's already like slushy and you can already...
That's super cool.
It's super cool. And all of a sudden she was like, have a surprise when you get home. I was like, what is it?
So I guess...
I get there and she hands me the
is
slushie.
it just like a... Is it just like a really fine blender?
No. So you know, like when you go into the gas station, those things that are turning, that have like the red or blue, whatever, Coca-Cola slushies?
But I don't know how those work either. Like how
So-
does it form the ice crystals?
There's a core in there, and that core gets like super cold. And so the thing that just turns around it basically freezes
Whatever you put
the
in there.
liquid, and then it churns it.
So you don't have to add anything else.
You don't add anything. You just put the shit in there and turn it on, and then it like does the thing. It gets really cold. It just like basically it freezes on the core, and then it just scrapes it off the core,
Okay.
and that's how it works.
That's cool.
It's super neat. It's so fast too, and all of a sudden you have a slushie.
I like it.
Yeah. Highly recommend. Go get one.
My recommendation is going to be a comic book called Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. I recently went and saw the Supergirl movie, and it is loosely based on, well, not that loosely. It's based on that comic book They just didn't do a very good job, in my opinion. But that's a separate discussion. But the comic book, really fucking good. It's 8 issues, really quick read. So if you want a good Supergirl story, good shit.
Cool. Good rec.
Yep.
Nice.
Alrighty. If you enjoyed this episode, be sure to subscribe and tell your friends and family about us. If you're watching us on YouTube, give us a thumbs up and hit the bell icon. Otherwise, leave a review on your favorite podcast platform. You can also follow us on Bluesky, Instagram, and TikTok at CasualFanPod. If you want to send us a message, you can DM us, leave a comment, or send an email to CasualFanaticPodcast@gmail.com. Links for all of those things are in the description. What kind of messages can they send us?
You guys can send us anything from movie recommendations to specific show episode recommendations. Your thoughts on the movie that you may have listened to or that we reviewed. Give us any input of things that you like about the show, things that you think we can improve on. You know, we build off a platform. Some things that we've implemented have come from viewers just like you. So yeah, just give us a shout out. If there's anything you really want us to review, let us know and we'll look into it.
Something about the way you said that just now reminded me of PBS.
Viewers just like you. Yeah. That's Ryan has said it, I was like, oh, I literally was just listening to an NPR podcast, so I think that's where I got it from.
That's so funny.
Oh man.
All right, well, on that note, this has been Casual Fanatic. Thanks for listening.
Thanks for listening.